Hello. You're wondering why I'm calling this the deck reflections. It's because I'm sitting on this gorgeous deck that has a story behind it. And I'm just gonna take a breath out here. I hope you do the same. Maybe you're able to watch from outside too. On this solstice Cancer new moon day, so much happening today, which is why I felt inspired to do something today, because there's so much energy flowing in and out and around us in every direction today. And I think we feel more in control if we understand it and are not freaked out by it. I think that's true of so many things. I'm feeling a little adventurous right now because I'm actually doing an Instagram live video, hey Michelle, for the first time, and at the same time doing my Facebook Live, which I've done several times. So we'll see if my various screens cooperate with me. So delighted to be here. The deck in question is in Westchester County in upstate New York, about an hour north of the city. And we have been completely blessed to be able to come up here almost every weekend since the beginning of May. And it belongs to the home of some of our oldest, dearest friends. Jack was one of our groomsmen, and their daughter was one of she was our flower girl, and I just married her in October. So lots of wonderful vibes in this place with these very special people in this very special place that's kind of like our second home. And I do yoga out here. I posted a picture of me doing yoga on this gorgeous deck. You can see behind me, the Facebook is a little bit dark, but I think you can see behind me, or actually it must be Instagram, I don't know which one's dark. I've lost track of where I got you. It really extends all the way around this deck, on three sides of this deck, this fern forest. And at the top of the forest, very small little short hill, up in this direction, is what I call my magical forest, where I go to meditate. So all of that to say that this is sacred space to me, and I believe really that sacred space is as we decline it, decide it, and declare it. And today is really a quadruple whammy, actually maybe even quintuple, because of course, which I'm sure you've heard about by now, today is the first day of summer. It's the summer solstice, which happens to fall, which doesn't happen very often, actually on the new moon in Cancer. So summer solstice, new moon in Cancer. It is also a solar eclipse, one in a series that have been flowing through our lives for the last year or two, actually since 2018. I'm not going to go into too much astrologies because I really want to just get wrapped up in the energy of all of this. And the solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde. Mercury just went retrograde on Thursday, which always gets this, scary, oh no, what does all that mean? But actually it's perfect for this time as well. Venus is also retrograde. Neptune's going retrograde next week. And it's definitely a time of, whenever I describe the upside of Mercury retrograde, because people think, don't sign contracts and your communication will get screwed up, and be careful of car things and all that kind of stuff. Yes, those can happen, and it's a good idea to be extra careful. But the upside, and I've actually written articles about this, the upside of Mercury retrograde is it's this amazing time to go deep, to go retro. Think of all the rewords, to review, to redefine, to reflect. Such a big thing right now. So all of this happening, and in the sign of Cancer, which is my home sign. I'm a Cancer girl, and I just say that just because I love to say that I'm a Cancer girl. And there's actually two new moons in Cancer in this period, which also happens occasionally. So in this time, all of those energies flowing together, a little bit counterintuitive to the summer solstice. The summer solstice is the time, of course, when the sun is at its height, where for those of us in the northern hemisphere, it's gone as far as it's going to go north, and it will begin to slowly make its way back. So I've often described it as this bittersweet time. We think of it as the official beginning of summer and all this light, which is wonderful, but it's also the beginning of the very slow diminishing of the light. In these 3 days, though, before and after the summer solstice, we can really embrace this energy of full acknowledgement, owning our light, celebrating all that the summer can bring for us, especially as we slowly begin to move out of our lockdown, the pandemic. I don't know that we're through with that, but we're taking the first wave of moving out of the lockdown. And on the other side, kind of balancing that, is the new moon in Cancer. And new moon energy is the dark of the moon. If you look up in the sky right now, you will not see the moon. It's when I always hold my new moon circles. Everybody is really familiar with full moon energy, but new moon energy is really this rich, deep, reflective, really nice, combination with Mercury retrograde. Time to go within, to examine where you are, and to set goals and intentions for, what's ahead, for the month ahead, or until the full moon. It's a planting seeds time. It is in Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, so it's in its natural place. And in Cancer, it puts us in this very personal, family, connected to home place. And we've certainly all been connected to home over the last several months. And actually in my new moon circle a month from now, we'll actually be looking at the new moon piece. I'll talk about the upcoming new moon in just a moment too. Hi, I can't see very well. Carrying a tiger's eye. Oh, I love it for the Mercury retrograde. Hey, I love that, Lou. I don't have it with me because I'm on the deck upstate, a wonderful Mercury retrograde spray that just helps you to remain as clear as you can as you go deep. So going back to new moon energy. So this is naturally a reflective time. It's a time for us to really reflect on our past. Cancer energy is very much about past and traditions and our family and how we create sacred space at home. And then the eclipse, any eclipse intensifies whatever it is that we're doing and can have big repercussions. And some people say we can feel the effects of eclipse anywhere from 6 months, 3 months, 6 months to a year. So not surprisingly, if we look at where we are as a world community right now, we've certainly been moving through some major upheaval, which is right in keeping with eclipse energy. The new moon in Cancer brings it very much more back to a personal place, which is what I want to focus on today. Well, I'll take you through a little sun-related meditation, actually one of my favorites that I do. I often do it at home. Those of you that have seen my apartment, our bedroom is on one of those famous New York City air shafts at the end of it, and it acts sort of like a sundial, so that I can always gauge how far north the sun is getting by how it streams in our bedroom window. And so I don't see it at all in the winter, and then somewhere around February it starts to eke in, and then just for a little bit, and then this time of year we get a full hour of sun in our bedroom. Whenever I see that sliver of sun, I run over and I sit on the floor in front of our window, and I do this sun meditation that I'm going to take you through. So I think I won't do any ritual-y stuff. I think I'm going to start doing that again. I did that several years ago. And one of the reasons I won't in terms of solstice ritual work is I want to encourage you, if you're around tonight at 7 o'clock, to come to Fourth Universal Society, where I typically, in normal times, hold my new moon circles. We are doing a beautiful solstice gathering, a solstice service, solstice celebration, and we will be doing some very powerful intention setting, seed setting, dream visioning in our solstice circle tonight, which will probably be about 50 minutes, not too long. If you go to the fourthu.org website, you'll see on the home page there's a box on the right and that has a Zoom link in it. That's where you go. There's a whole bunch of things that you should bring, which I'm not going to remember off the top of my head. Salt, a plate, candles. Yeah, I mean, you can check out the Fourth Universalist Society Facebook page too, and I think there they list the things that we're going to be using in our ritual tonight. And I'll announce them at the beginning of the gathering so that you'll know what to bring. So all that to say, I will lead you through a meditation that will embody the solstice and all of its brightness with this deep dive that the new moon in Cancer, that the solar eclipse, that Mercury retrograde invites us to do, to just kind of examine how we want to move forward. So, let me think if there's anything else, any businessy thing I want to. Oh, well, Tuesday, and I've been posting this in a couple different places. Tuesday, I will be doing my new moon in Cancer sister circle on Zoom, which I've done for the last several months, with my dear friend Annie Finch. Been posting about it both on Facebook and Instagram. She is an exquisite poet, and we actually did a workshop 1.5 times last year. I won't go into the half. Called Nurturing Your Creativity Through the 9 Muses. And we're going to incorporate pieces of that into our new moon circle on Zoom, in our new moon Zoom room on Tuesday night at 7. And again, you can see more about that on my Spirited Living with Deborah Roth page. So definitely check that out. Hello, Julie. Oh, wonderful to have you here. So just that's kind of all the what's coming up that I wanted you to know about. So solstice tonight at 7 at 4th U. New moon circle, nurturing your 9 muses, nurturing your creativity with the 9 muses is on Tuesday night. And let's now take a moment to just breathe together. Close your eyes. And if you're lucky enough to be outside or to get outside, you can also do this. Take this with you as I do. The next time you're able to sit in the sun, carry this very simple meditation with you. Particularly powerful on this day when we are celebrating as we continue to breathe into our depths, into that new moon place, that eclipse place, that Mercury retrograde, going within, reviewing, releasing. As we go deep into that and honoring the sun at the same time, taking that juxtaposition and holding it in our hearts. And as we continue to breathe into the core, into the essence of ourselves, what I call our circle of one, where we hold the highest, best vision of ourself, where we hold our sacred self, what the medieval philosopher Meister Eckhart called our soul spark, our scintilla. Breathe into that space, or breathe into your heart, wherever you feel that deep connection. And as you do, if you're out in the sun, you can just, still with your eyes closed, lift your head so that you can feel the sun's rays on your face. If you're not in the sun, imagine that beautiful, bright ball of warmth, of light that represents your light, the inner light that you carry within you as well. And breathe into, continuing into that place deep within, where your soul spark, where your inner sun shines. And as you feel, both literally or symbolically, the sun kissing your face, shining on your face, imagine it now, focusing on the center of your head, up on your uppermost chakra, your crown chakra. And then slowly, first with one breath, inhaling together, bring that into your crown chakra. And as you continue to inhale and exhale, slowly bring it down, first through your crown, then past your third eye in the middle of your forehead. You can even tap there to feel that sun shining behind there. And then continuing to breathe, bringing it down through your throat chakra. You can tap there if you want to really connect with that sun energy, making its way down your body. And then to your heart chakra, right on your breastbone. Tapping there. Continuing to make your way down to your solar plexus, to the fourth chakra, your power, your will chakra. And then down just on your pubic area to the second chakra, where we connect with our sensuality. And then down to your root chakra, which connects us to Mother Earth, to the Earth Mother, which is so vibrant and fecund, fertile at this moment, at this time of year. And then, as you continue to breathe, feeling that long solar ray extending from your crown down to your root chakra, now send it down into the earth. If you're standing or sitting, either send it down through your sits bones or down through your feet, down into the earth, into the mother. Feel that light solar energy, that vibrant, powerful energy, grounding you into the earth, into Mother Earth, to the center of the earth. And now, imagine that cord, that sunny, light-filled cord, making its way back up through your sits bone if you're sitting directly on the earth, or through the bottoms of your feet, up through your body, up through those chakras, your first one, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, just around your belly button, your heart chakra, continuing to draw it up with your breath, with your intention, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, in the middle of your forehead, between your eyebrows, and then your crown chakra. And then send it up, and imagine it then like a fountain, spreading out and just sparkling, that amazing sun energy that you carried through your body. Imagine it sparkling all around you, your auric fields all around you. Feel yourself filled with that light, filled with that powerful solar energy. And as the conduit for that energy, I invite you now, we'll go through that again. And I invite you this time, as you ready yourself to invite another stream of solar energy on this bright solstice day, to imagine it coming down through the roof of your body, your head, through the crown. And this time, as it makes its way down, imagine it clearing out your third eye, your throat. Make your way down on your own. And as you do, very slowly, imagine it kind of brushing clean, releasing whatever habits, whatever beliefs. Such an important time right now as we re-examine what we thought we knew about racial injustice. But it doesn't just have to be that, although this is such an opportune time. Allowing this time around, bringing that solar energy down through your whole body. Imagine it at each chakra, scrubbing out so that you are born anew, ready to listen, to read, to open up, to understand in ways that you haven't before. Continue to bring that energy down, and if you haven't already, let it go down through your root chakra, down through the bottoms of your feet, down into the earth, down, wrapping a cord if you want, in the center of the earth mother. And then once again, you can deposit whatever you've cleared. Deposit it. Leave it with the earth. Let her transmute it. And then drawing energy from her up through this cord, up now through your fully enlivened and cleansed, ready and open to whatever you want to invite in. Up again through your chakras, all the way slowly up, one at a time. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh chakra on the crown. And then once again with that lovely shower of solar light and energy. Feel yourself. We'll just do it 2 times here, but I invite you to just sit for a moment with that pure openness. We've drawn on the brightest sun of the year on this solstice moment. We can actually do it 3 days before and after the solstice. Solstice literally means sun stands still. And drawing on that solar energy, know that you can take this intention, this meditation with you, not just during the solstice time, but any time that you want to do a solar enhanced chakra cleanse, connecting to the earth. Breathe into that open space. And then let's take a final in-breath together, an out-breath, and open our eyes. Welcome back. So I really do encourage you to keep going, to take this solar energy today and use it to move into this personal cleansing place. The solar eclipse really has, well, lots of other things have ignited the tumultuous path of the world right now in such an incredible, uncomfortable way for many of us. Those of us white people that thought that we were anti-racist, that thought that white supremacy was just guys with pointy hats, we're learning a lot. I'm learning a lot, doing a lot of reading and listening, not a lot of writing yet. I haven't been drawn in that way, but I'm going to post a wonderful meme from Viola Davis in the next couple days that talks about all the different ways that we can be doing the work that we need to do for racial justice, to end racial inequality. So, however, if you decide to use it this way, it's a powerful, this sun energy, this sun meditation is a really powerful way to do that kind of cleansing, to open you up in ways that, as I said, can be uncomfortable, to learn new things, to have challenging discussions. It's funny, one of my things is sideways, so I can't read comments. But thank you. If I haven't said hi to you, oh, wonderful. Hi, Monty. Oh, Aisha, how lovely. Julie. Yes, anybody else that's here live, wonderful to have you here. Please let me know what comes up for you as you do this deep new moon, solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde releasing, and what you're opening up to, and really what commitments. And part of what we'll do tonight at the solstice celebration at 4th U is we'll give you an opportunity. in sacred space through symbolic action, ritual, will give you an opportunity to anchor some of your new intentions, your new awarenesses, the ways that you want to show up in the world. Now that you have energetically, symbolically cleared away what you needed to. So thank you all for being here with me, and please do let me know what comes up for you, what was released for you, and what comes up for you. Until next time, and I hope to see you either tonight for our solstice celebration or on Tuesday night at 7, both are at 7, for my New Moon Circle with Annie Finch. Blessings to you all. Bye for now.